everyone, today I'm here to teach you how to do this super smoky eye using a touch of purple. So if you want to learn how, keep watching. So let's get started. I already filled in my eyebrows using the Anastasia Brow Genius. This is a waterproof brow filler. I've been using it for a few months now and I really love it because whatever I was putting in my eyebrows before, either if it was pencil or powder, throughout the day, because it's so humid here in Florida, my eyebrows, I felt like they were melting away. So I decided to get this one because it was water resistance. It was waterproof, so it's been working really well. So underneath my eyebrow to highlight the brow bone, I'm also using the Anastasia Brow Duality, but instead of using, they have a gold side, a gold tone. Let me do a little swatch for you guys. This gold one. And they have a lighter, more of like a skin tone color, which is this one on the bottom. And the one that I chose to use today under my brow bone is this lighter one. So I already penciled it in right underneath my eyebrows and I blended it with a pencil. I'm sorry, with a brush. Next, I'm gonna use my eyeshadow primer, Stay Don't Stray by Benefit. And I'm gonna apply this all over my lid. The palette that I'm going to be using for this makeup is from BH Cosmetics. It's this 88 color palette. And I'm going to take this bottom color right over here, which is this plum. I'm going to be using this one and this one at the top. So these two are the two colors that I'm going to be using, the two plum. So I'm going to start off by using the bottom one first. And using a small, more condensed blending brush, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my crease. And don't worry if it doesn't look very pretty or perfect. We'll blend it in later with a blending brush and it'll look put together. So if you want to get a little more pigment, you can go ahead and pat the color in using your brush. And then I use the pointy side to bring the color into the bottom here and the inside. Then I'm going to take that second color, that dark purple, which is this color right here. And with that same brush, I'm going to apply it right over that plum color, patting that color in too, so you can get a more of an intense color. And I really like these palettes from BH Cosmetics because they're very inexpensive and their pigmentation is phenomenal. It's got really, really good pigment in these colors. So you want to get a deep purple color by mixing those two together. You should get that deep purple color right on the crease. Should look like that, almost like a half. Then I'm going to take a crease brush like this, like a ponytail brush, and I'm going to blend the top of this color without adding any more eyeshadow. You want to get rid of that line that you had created initially by blending it with this brush. You want to avoid having that harsh line so it looks more even and more natural. Next, I'm going to use the Caviar Stick by Laura Mercier in the color Smoke. I'm going to take a little bit of this Caviar Stick and I'm going to put it as the base to my dark shadow. So I'm just going to pat a little bit of that color on there. Then I'm going to take a synthetic brush. This is more of an angled shape brush. And I'm just gonna bring this color upwards, brushing it upwards. Using an eyeshadow brush like this is more of a dense brush, so you'll get more of a better application using this brush. I'm gonna take my Naked 2 palette, the color Blackout, which is this dark matte black from this palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it right over that caviar stick. And I want this black color to be very strong. So I'm gonna place a few layers of this matte color right over that caviar stick, bringing it all the way over to just about where you meet the crease. Then I'm gonna take another blending brush. I'm gonna go back with that lighter purple, which is the one that's on the bottom, this one. I'm gonna take a little bit of that color with my blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend along the crease where I place this black, where the black meets that purple. Taking MAC's eyeshadow in the color Vanilla, I'm gonna take another eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna put a little bit of this color right underneath the brow bone. Using NARS Larger Than Life eye pencil in the color St. Mark's Place, I'm gonna line underneath my lash line on the bottom. This is a waterproof pencil and it's very pigmented, so you'll get a lot of color from this pencil. Then taking the purple that I used on the eyeshadows, the two purples, these two, I'm going to go ahead and apply first the lighter purple right over that pencil from the inside all the way in. And then I'm gonna go over on the outside corner all the way probably to halfway in with the darker color. And I'm gonna take the Smoke, the caviar stick in the color Smoke, and I'm gonna apply this in the waterline. Now, since we used a lot of dark colors, you probably will have a little bit of fallout right underneath your eyeshadow. Before I started my makeup, I had already prepped my face, and I had put some powder, loose setting powder, the MAC Prep and Prime that I usually use. I applied some extra setting powder underneath so that when I was done with my makeup, I can just wipe it off and it wouldn't stick to my skin. And I also prepared my skin, but I left my eyeshadow, my concealer to apply last, so that way I can also clean up that area. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my liquid liner, MAC Super Slick Liquid Liner. And since this is more of a darker eye that we're creating, you don't necessarily have to do a liquid liner. If you wanna leave it without it and just apply mascara, that would be fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of liquid liner. I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer. The concealer I'm using is from Bobbi Brown in the color beige. Using Benefit's They're Real mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on the top lash and bottom lash. Like I said, I had already prepped my skin, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a little prep and prime setting powder right underneath my concealer. And this helps preventing your concealer from creasing. I'm gonna retouch my blush because I think I got some out when I put the concealer. And I'm using Blush Baby by MAC. I'm just dabbing a little bit of color on my cheekbones. For highlight, I use my Benefits What's Up. I got this as a gift from Sephora. And this stuff is pretty amazing. It gives you a beautiful, beautiful highlight. And to blend this out, I'm actually gonna use an eyeshadow brush. Because that way it gives me more precision where I want the highlight to go. To contour, I use MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Bronzer in the color Medium Deep. This is a matte bronzer, which is great for contouring. The foundation I used is Sephora's 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. And the primer that I used is this Retexturizing Face Primer. It's for all skin types. I got it from a friend to try out. So I've been using it. I don't even know where she got it from, but I'll try and find out and leave a link for you guys on the blog. For my lipstick, I used Laura Mercier's Angelic, which is a beautiful nude. It's one of my favorite nudes ever. And over that, I put the Chanel Rouge Allure Lac. It's like a light pink color right over that, just to give it a little more color. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then don't forget to like and share. And for more information on the products used, visit my blog, blushandbeauty.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay tuned in all the videos that I post. See you next time. Bye.